Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It is Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to the live stream. It is Morning Cup O' Joe live with yours truly. How's everybody doing? Appreciate you guys coming in today. First one in the house is our good friend John, retired fire chief. Good morning to you, John. It's good to see you, my friend. Chillin' Charlie is here as well. Good morning, Charlie. Shirley is here. Good morning, Shirley. She says, oh my God, sitting up eating avocado toast on Has-Yobi fire bread. Did you make my family's bread? Is that what that's about? But good morning to you. Doing well. I hope you're doing. The bread melts. My bread melts. Aha. So okay. So it's all coming down now. Thank you so much for sharing the recipe. So Shirley has indeed made the bread, and it sounds like she likes it. Right on. It really is so good. Everybody is saying good morning. Joe, how are you, my friend? Joe Hupp is here. He stayed up late tonight to pop in and say hello. Hi, Joe. Been missing you, buddy. I don't want to turn the clocks ahead again because that'll mess things up for us all, but it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is good down under. I'm sure the weather is getting warmer there for you guys. And Joe has been a member for 3 months. Congratulations, Joe. I don't know if I have any fanfare. Let's see, what do we got? I got one, but it doesn't have your name. Won't have your name on it. We can do happy birthday. It's for Nick P, but I'll do the birthday one. This is for Joe Hupp. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you for being a member for 3 months. And happy belated birthday to Nick. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. I had to do something. And I don't have any fanfare queued up. So good morning to you, Joe. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. Charlie says, yeah, Jimmy, she made it yesterday. She said, I did a typo. The bread is amazing. Thank you so much. I told you guys, it really is good bread. Just a quick hello. There's a storm out and about. You be safe over there, my friend. Yeah, woo. Joe celebrates 3 months of being a member. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my friend. Cookie is here. Good morning, Cookie. Good to see you. Z is here. Good morning, Z. It's good to see you. Law Jones is here. Good morning, Law. Good to see you guys. I'm trying to catch up with everybody that's come in. I knew it was in your birthday, Joe. It was all I had to say thank you for being a member. So your birthday's in May, mine's in June. So we're spring and summer babies. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Charlie says 23 degrees here. Joe says, going to get hammered here. We were meant to have 70 millimeters, not quite 3 inches of rain. Damn, you guys are getting it, huh? Oh no, John, you got snow. 22 degrees and snow covered. I don't think we have snow. Cookie says it's 19 degrees. Hey, Boomer's here. What's up, Boomer? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, bro? How's everything going with you? How's Boomer doing? All right, what do we got here for the temperature here in northern New England? Presently is 28 degrees and clear. It's going to be sunny all day with a high of 34. Whoa. It's going to be a heat wave today. Actually, it wasn't a bad day yesterday. Got up around 50, although I went to work, was there for an hour, and came home. I'm feeling a lot better today. Slowly getting back to feeling better. All right, Joe, thank you for coming in. It's good to see you, my friend. Get your beauty sleep. Oh, no, John, I'm sorry. Good morning, Nick. I'm jumping around here. I'm a little back and forth. But good morning to you, my friend. John says, yes, we are totally covered. Yuck. It is the season, right? Boondocking with Boomer. I've been traveling the last 2 weeks. I am in North Carolina. We'll be in Florida finally in 6 days. I like North Carolina. What part of North Carolina are you in? East Coast, West Coast? Are you right up the middle? I spent some time down there myself. Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Can you hear it? I think you changed your picture again. Yeah, I think you're starting to be able to hear the difference in my voice. Although I started taking Mucinex. I'd never taken that before. I started taking it yesterday afternoon. Colleen had the day off, and she went out when I came home and got me some of that stuff. It really dries you up. North part of North Carolina in the middle. Okay, right on. Yeah, I spent some time on the western side over in Asheville and right around Asheville. And then I worked in Cape Hatteras Island, actually, right on the East Coast, right on the ocean. That was tough to take. Working in shorts every day and bikinis on the beach. And yeah, it was tough. By the way, good morning, everybody. I hope you have your hot beverage or cold beverage, whatever it is you enjoy in the morning. And so here you go. Cheers, everybody. Best sip of the day. Charlie says, yeah, I'm a picture changer. Cookie says, let's not talk about that nasty white stuff. I'm with you, my friend. It is the season, though. But John lives probably about 6 or 8 hours from me. You can keep it, John. Law says, all this talk of bread, maybe I should buy my kid a machine for Christmas. Anybody know the best brand of machines? I don't. The bread machine that we have is ancient, but it still works. So I don't know what we have. Sunbeam or right, John? Well, here's the thing. We got to go into every day, right, with a little positive mental attitude. And as much as you and I pretty much don't like the snow, at least I know I don't. We'll take it with a grain of salt, or however they say, and we'll just take it and we'll deal with it. And then, what was I saying to myself yesterday? We have about 90 days of some crappy weather. So December, January, February, and then we get into Marchish. And that's when March starts to slowly bring in some more milder weather, but we'll have to make the best of it. We got Christmas coming, and then New Year's, and then the long winter slumber. Cabin fever time from January 2nd right till about March something. I really think you should get a bread machine, though, Law. And even if you don't, you can still make this bread. It's pretty fairly easy to make. All you need to do is ask Shirley. She's made it, and it's really good. And if anybody else wants the recipe, let me know. I'm from Louisiana, living in Missouri. I hate the nasty white stuff. I don't blame you. I live in New England. I've dealt with it my whole life. And now, pushing 60 years old, I'm done with the white stuff. A couple more years here, though, unfortunately. You never know, though. We're going on a fact-finding trip in March-ish, February, March. When I say fact-finding, we're looking at buying some property somewhere. So who knows? Maybe it'll be somewhere nice and warm. And I can move this operation down to palm tree land. Charlie says, I think I might get myself a bread maker for Christmas. The nice thing about the bread machines is you just put everything in it and then set it. And like an hour and a half later, you got a loaf of bread. Or you can do other stuff in there. I mean, you can use it to mix up stuff and then put that in the oven, in the regular oven. But ours is pretty good. You still get snow in April. Well, so do we, but, March is kind of that you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know what I mean? Do they make winemakers? I bet they do. They make some distiller things. What do you call that? A still? They make those that are pretty quick. You can actually distill some booze in like 3 or 4 hours in some of these, where it normally would take what? Take a while, right? Nick says, just got to wait for that fat little groundhog. See if he sees the shadow or not. He always sees the shadow. Don't you get it? They're scamming us, man. It's all a scam. Great recipe. It was simple to whip up. See that? I'm glad you enjoyed it, Shirley. Doesn't it come out like, it's like almost like cakey. It's got that yellow color and everything from the egg, and it's so good, like the way that you're having it this morning, toasted with some avocado. Well, toasted with whatever you want on it. Just toasted a little melted butter and just a little bit of sugar on it. Oh my gosh, it is so good. That, Shirley, you're eating something that I've enjoyed my whole life since the day I was born. And like I said, that was my great grandmother's recipe. And who knows? They were probably making that bread where you live before any of us were born. So some of my family are from Newfoundland, where Shirley lives. So who knows? We could even be related somehow, distantly. You never know. Tried making bread at my house. It is so drafty, it doesn't work very well. Really? Dwayne is here. Good morning, Dwayne. It's good to see you, my friend. Law says to John, try making beer bread. Quick, easy, and tasty toasted. Yeah, beer bread is good. It did melt. Yeah. Melted in your mouth. And she says fireworks. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah. The ancestors' bread. No yeast. Doesn't need to be proofed. That's because you put the beer in it, right, Law? Nick says, just think, 90 days of this cold weather and we can send it back to the Southern Hemisphere. But then again, I'm heading to the Southern Hemisphere right in the middle of their winter. Yeah, make sure you bring a sweater. But you'll be going there. You'll enjoy, 2 or 3 weeks or whatever you're doing in their mild weather. And then you come home, it'll still be summer here. So we make beer pancakes. Wow, really? I've never had those. But it's not like I don't know how to deal with. Yeah, you think? For those of you that don't know, Nick is he's a letter carrier. He's a mailman. I think he knows how to deal with the snow. What's the saying, Nick? No sleet or snow or thunder and lightning, and nothing can hold the Postal Service back. You must carry dog treats in that with you, I guess, right? You have some little doggy treats you carry with you? Right, Law? That's what I said. Pancakes? Beer pancakes. I don't know. Shirley says, I know there's a guy in town. I swore it was your twin. Same stash and all. Really? You got to snap a picture of him next time. If you see him, send it to me. Maybe he's my doppelganger. You never know. Doppelganger? That's my twin. My brother from another mother. All right, so shall we do this? We're 18 minutes in. It's 6:20 EST. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. Thank you for coming into the live stream this fine morning. We got 7 in the house right now. Thank you guys for coming in. What is going on? So like I said, I've been really sick the last week, almost a week. I started feeling under the weather last week, Monday, Tuesday. So it's been about a week. Did my last live stream Wednesday. Was sounding pretty nasty. And then went to work. No, I'm sorry. I did not go to work. My plan was to go to work, and I could not do it. Could not summon the energy. I was sick all through Thanksgiving, right through the weekend. Went to work yesterday for an hour and came home. But today I just have to pick myself up by my bootstraps and head on into work and get some stuff done. So I am feeling a little bit better. Not 100%. Sniffling and snorting and all that stuff. But all right. So Nick says, no, I don't carry dog treats with me. I just, the manager came through and threw them all away and threatened us if we brought any more in. Management, just management. Really? That's BS. Doggies want a little treat. Law says, yes, 4 cups self-rising flour, a little salt, and a can of beer. 350 degrees, about 45 minutes to 50. You can stir in cheese, herbs, etc. into the flour before you add the beer. Now that sounds good. Shirley says, I live in an apartment complex 3 floors up from my doppelganger. Is that right? That's pretty cool. John says, yes. Instead of adding the water, add the beer. We use cheap beer, Pabst, Genesee, etc. Makes a little thinner batter. Pabst Blue Ribbon. That became kind of a thing with the college kids, right? I remember as a kid seeing like the adults around us drinking that, and Schlitz, Black Label. Do they even make those beers anymore? Obviously, PBR they do, but Jenny beer is brewed there, Charlie says. Is that Genesee? Genesee Cream Ale. Drank gallons of that stuff. We get these things. Remember beer balls? We used to get the beer ball. Hang out on a Saturday. 5 or 6 of us would get a beer ball and totally destroy that thing by the end of the day. From the oldest brewery in the entire state. Jenny Beer, brewed right here. When you think of New England, you think of a Sam Adams beer. Yeah, that's pretty normal, I think. Although when Sam Adams is, even though they've been around for like 20 years, it's relatively a new beer in New England. Maybe longer than 20 years now at this point, but beer balls, right? Now, are you laughing at beer balls, or are you laughing because you remember beer balls? Yeah, I drank regular Genesee in the light. Yeah, Genesee cream ale. I remember drinking that. Matt's beer, right? Yeah, I blacked out. Some good quality beer too, right, John? Matt's. Then there were Blatts, and there was think of all the beer that was around. There was Half and Raffer. Used to come with the little puzzle under the cap. Right? That's right. A kitchen sink full of ice. That's true. It wouldn't fit in a cooler. Thing was so big. How you put that in a cooler? Yep, that's one and the same law. Yeah, beer balls. Jeez. It's going back. Going back. Those were the good old days. All right, let's do some history. Shall we do some history?
This Week in History.
This Week in History, as always, is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. They're having their big Christmas sale right now, so you need to check them out. Check out the link in the Chiron. Go right over to their .com page. Check them out, and like I said, they're having a big sale. All their fall and Halloween stuff, I think, is still on sale. It was 40% off, and then they're having their holiday sale right now. If you're in the local area this Sunday, you'll have to check out the webpage for the times, but they're having pictures with Santa. Santa Claus will be at the store Sunday morning right up until the afternoon, and you can hang out with Santa, have a glass of cider, and get your picture taken and get a candy cane from Santa. So check them out at Revive Furniture and HomeDecor.com. All right, in the year of 1582 on this day, famed English poet and dramatist William Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway, the actress? She must be really old by now. In the year 1720, female pirates Mary Read and Anne Bonny went on trial and were subsequently convicted and sentenced to death. Their executions were postponed because both were pregnant, and Bonny was eventually freed, though Read died in prison. Female pirates, I knew they existed, but... In the year 1757, English engraver, artist, poet, and visionary William Blake, whose notable works included the poetry collections Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience, was born. In the year 1820, German philosopher Friedrich Engels co-authored with Karl Marx the Communist Manifesto. He was born in 1820. And in 1872, Wilhelm Reese became the first climber to reach the top of Cotopaxi, the world's highest active volcano in Ecuador. In the year 1908, French social anthropologist Claude Lévi-Strauss, a leading exponent of structuralism, was born in Belgium. Let's see, trying to catch up. Shirley says Molson, Labatt's, and Heineken were popular here. India beer too. Yeah, I like the IPAs. Were one of my favorite brews. Molson's, Labatt, and Heineken. I drank a lot of Heineken, a lot of Molson. Down cellar, I still have a tap for Beer Ball. Imagine that. Molson was my favorite when I quit drinking. Yeah, Molson's good. Last time I made beer bread, I used apple ale. Gave it a little flavor. That sounds pretty good, Dwayne. Mine too, John, but you need to buy it in Canada. and losses. That's interesting. In the year 1912, Albanian national delegates led by Ismail Kemal issued the Vallori Proclamation, which declared Albania's independence. In 1919, Lady Astor became the first woman to sit in the British House of Commons. In 1960, Mauritania declared its independence and left the French community. In the year 1961, gridiron football player Ernie Davis of Syracuse University became the first African American to win the prestigious Heisman Trophy. In 1962, American comedian, actor, and Jon Stewart, who hosted this satiric television program, The Daily Show, was born. Good for him. Happy birthday to Jon Stewart. Thought he was from Canada. Apparently not. In 1989, Queen Latifah released her debut album, All Hail the Queen, and its success helped redefine the traditionally male genre of rap. Peter Jackson's The Hobbit in 2012, An Unexpected Journey, the first in a series of movies based on J.R.R. Tolkien's books, had its world premiere in New Zealand. Berry Gordy was born on this day in 1929. Randy Newman in 1943. Ed Harris, American actor, 1950. Alfonso Cuarón, Mexican director and screenwriter, in 1961. And Jon Stewart. And the featured event for today, in 1943, the opening of Tehran Conference. The Tehran Conference, attended by U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and Soviet Premier Joseph Stalin, at which Stalin pressed for an invasion of France, opened this day in 1943. And there you have it. That is today's history on this day.
This Week in History.
Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. They have a Shopify store where you can take advantage of their Christmas sale going on right now. There's plenty of time to order up those decorations. They make an interesting ornament you put on the tree. It's got a QR code on it. You go up with your camera, you click it, it brings you to Santa Claus. And what happens is every day you sign into this thing and you have your kids sign in, and Santa Claus talks to the kids. He gives them little projects to do, and it all leads up to Christmas Eve. So it's a pretty unique gift and a cool thing for the kids. I've seen a little bit of it, and it's pretty unique. Really unique. So I think you should check that out. All right, where are we? Pops Magnet Fishing is in. Good morning, Pops. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. All right, let's see. It is 6:32 a.m. Charlie says, I drank Schlitz, Blue Bull, and Jenny my entire drinking career. I don't know if I've had Blue Bull. Syracuse University has a big bronze statue of Ernie Davis, and they should. And like I said, Pops is here. Good morning, Pops. It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Did anybody take advantage of Cyber Monday yesterday? I'll raise my hand. I did. I bought a couple things. I did them online, of course. From what I've heard, Black Friday, due to the advent of the internet and Cyber Mondays and Black Fridays and sales and all that good stuff, somebody said that the actual physical shopping out in the stores was somewhat subdued. Wasn't a lot going on. Nope, cyber broke. Colleen and I actually bought something for the house. It'll be here tomorrow. We bought one of those robotic vacuum cleaners. She's been wanting one for a while. And I said, what the heck? Let's give it a try. Does anybody own a robotic vacuum cleaner? I've talked to several people who do own them, and they seem to like them. I'm wondering how the dogs are going to react to that thing. I think it's going to be interesting to watch the dogs react to it. We're probably going to have to schedule it when we're at work and Sophie is in her crate. I don't think Molly will do anything to it. She's pretty chill, but Sophie for sure would probably jump on the thing and try to attack it, I think. Law says, I looked, but nothing looked that great. After Black Friday, Pop says, in Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday comes Too Broke Tuesday, right? That's right. Charlie says, my sister does. Yeah, you're afraid that the cats will attack it. Well, that's what I'm thinking too, is the dogs might. Mom's here. Good morning, Mom. She says that she loves hers. Yeah, you have one. Does the cat try to jump on it, Mom? Although your cat's pretty skittish. She probably hides from the thing. You bought your mom one. She gave it back because it scared the cat. Your kids are always leaving phone cords on the floor. And that's the thing. We're going to have to make sure that we pick up the dog's toys. And, even though I have adult children now that, only one lives with us, it's the dogs I pick up after. And it's not like, poop or anything. It's toys. It's toys and bones. We have a toy basket, for lack of a better term, and that's where they all go in. The balls, the bones, the chewy toys, the squeaky ones that are long that look like snakes and they tug of war and all that. That's really the big thing, is we have to make sure we pick up all of that stuff before the vacuum comes out. Shirley is saying good morning to my mother. She says your bread recipe turned out fantastic. Thank you. So there you go, Mom. We have another happy person with the nanny bread recipe. I have Charlie says I have 5 cats and a pit. Strength in numbers, LOL. They'll kill it. Right? Your kids are adults too, but lazy as hell. Those kids. I was thinking of Sharon because of Jody. And I always say, Jody, because she'll complain about Jody. He needs to fix the stairs, and he didn't fix Jody, fix the stairs. I have to send her a text today. Check on her. Law says, word of advice. It learns the pattern of your room, so don't turn it on until you have your room in place. Gotcha. Mom says, no, she followed it around. Now she does not even bother with it. So she could care less. 40 and 42. One lives here and the other one flops here. Well, mine's 35. He lives here, but he's actually in the process of looking for a place to live. That's a topic we can talk about too in a little while, is the prices of apartments and that. She's back living with Jody. Yeah, you told me that you said that she's back there and having some problems with her phone. Yeah, I'll try to send her a text later just to tell her I was thinking about her. And my mom saying, Shirley, great. Glad you enjoy that. And if anybody else is interested in the recipe, just let me know. You can send me you can send me an email. I'm looking for one of my stickers. Oh, here they are. And if you want, I'll send you a sticker out too. You can send me your address to the astutourist@gmail.com. We'll send one of these off to you if you want a copy of my great grandmother's bread recipe. Please do. People all over the world are enjoying that recipe, believe it or not. It's we've gone international. People in Canada, now Newfoundland, we're passing that around. It's down south, it's out west, it's here in the New England area. Everybody that tries that bread, they like it. It's a very thick, hearty bread. I'll tell you right now. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So today is Tuesday. It's my day in the field. We'll see what today brings. I looked at my schedule yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if it's her house or Jody's house. I know that she was complaining one day that Jody, I guess some of the stairs or steps, the outdoor steps had broken. She said that Jody was supposed to fix them and he didn't. I don't know. I'm not that hip on the situation there, but I hope she's doing okay. And John's been checking up on her, which is good. Like I said, I'll probably send her a text message later. See how she's feeling. We can send her one now. Should we do that? Let's send Sharon one. Send her good morning. Hope you're doing okay. All right, we'll send that off to her. Okay. Like I said, I'll go in the office today. It is a day in the field. I looked at my schedule. There may have been 4 or 5 things on that. It probably changed as the day progressed yesterday. A lot of people will come in and they'll schedule their inspections and whatnot. So I'll probably spend a good part of the day outside, which is okay with me. I got a new coat at work, a new winter jacket, and it's going to be a cold one today, so I'm probably going to need it. How's the weather where you are? I know John said it snowed. Charlie says it's been cold there. Anybody, is it warm where you are? Do you get snow where you're at? It is wintertime, after all. We're going to be getting ready for the holidays here. Yeah, I got a new jacket, right? That's what excites me. Hey, I got a new jacket. It's nice. It's a Carhartt one. It's a denim coat. And it's embroidered. It's got the department patch on it. It's got the American flag on my right shoulder. And then it's on the left breast. It's got our town seal with my the Maltese cross and that. And then my rank on it. So it's nice. I needed one. I had one of those quilted ones, those quilted kind of light jackets. That's what I was using in the winter. Nah. Law says we're expecting snow today. Yuck. Yeah, Carhartts are nice. This one was I think it was $135, and that was with the patches and the embroidery on it. So not too bad. It is part of my uniform. It'll keep me warm. It's definitely a warmer coat. I wear it with my what we call a Jake or a Reuben. It's a sweatshirt. So I wear the sweatshirt underneath it with my duty shirt, my white shirt. And then I wear that Reuben or the Jake. What'd you call him, John? Did you have a Jake or Reuben? It's basically a blue pullover sweatshirt. Sometimes they get denim patches on the elbows, and they make them in all configurations. You can put radio pocket deep enough to put a portable radio in it, or little mic hooks on the shoulders and that kind of stuff. This one doesn't have any of that, the Reuben that I have, but it's warm. I don't know if it's a Blower or a 511, something like that. Hey, Rob is here. Good morning, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're excited. Charlie says, sounds nice to you. Yeah, it's pretty warm. It is pretty warm. When I left the department, I had a 511 3-season coot that they let me keep. Yeah, 511 is good stuff. I wear, right now I have a pair of 511 pants on because I'm half dressed in my uniform. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. Let me get rid of that. These are my uniform pants. There's my boots. Those boots I just got. So I got a bunch of new clothing and uniforms, and I needed a new pair of boots. I had a pair of 511 boots. They were a couple years old, and they work okay, but they look pretty nasty, not holding a shine anymore. So I actually, when I went and we went to our uniform outfitter store the other day, Chief and I were out doing some errands, and we stopped there. No, they're actually, John, they're not Bates. They're actually Reeboks. Believe it or not. Let me take these things. I'll show you, since we're talking boots. So I had a pair of 511s. I've had Bates in the past. I've had Rockies. I need waterproof boots because of my job, especially out doing walking on construction sites. You know how they can be. So this is the boot. You can see it says Reebok right on it. It's got a zipper on it. Oop. There you go. These things are lighter than sneakers. They're awesome. They're waterproof. They have a nice sole on them. They're ergonomically engineered. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, so I wear those. They're brand new. They're very comfortable, and they feel good. The 511 pants, these are, they actually call them Class A pants, but I wear them for duty. They got a couple side zippers in them, and they're made for officers. They're nice. All right, your career stuff had the J coat. Yeah, I had a J coat too. Kind of looked like FDNY. Billy from Bamanola is here. Good morning, Billy. And Rob says he has some breaking news and will be sharing this on his next live stream. When is your next live stream? Has something that'll be happening in 2025. Sounds like a cruise. Bates were the only ones that were wide enough for me. I had them from my paid job in proper pants. Yep. Shirts, I have like Flying Cross. I have Blower. 511. It all depends. Now I wear a white shirt, John. My white shirt has a zipper, and then it has a button here and a button down below with a bunch of fake buttons on it, and it's awesome. I just zip it on and button the two buttons, and that's my uniform shirt. My class, what they call Class B, which is just a button up, like a casual shirt. But these have they have a zipper in them, which is pretty cool. Because us fat, lazy firefighters, we need zippers and things like our boots. You know why the zipper's in there? John does. Gotta have zippers in there. Okay. Billy saying good morning to Mom. Shirley saying good morning to Billy. Rob says, if it is, and I'm not saying it is, where and where to. So, but what about your live stream? When's your next live stream? Do you have it all ready to go? Do you want to post the link? Yeah, so us Chiefs, we wear white. I wear white every day. My my duty shirt is a Class B shirt. Class A, obviously, is the whole suit, and I wear the white shirt under that. But I have a double-breasted coat and pants, and of course, my white hat. Almost look like the conductor from the Polar Express. But yeah, every day I wear white. So I'll tell you a little story about the white. So before I got this job, I was a captain at my other job, and we wore navy blue for our uniforms, station wear. We'd have a pullover. Wintertime, I had a turtleneck that I would wear underneath my Reuben, my sweatshirt. So anyway, I get this job. Now I'm a chief, so I have to wear white shirts. So Colleen, God bless her, she buys me some things for my office because I get my own office now. I sort of had one before, but I shared it with 3 other officers. So this one's my very own office. So if you've never had an office before and then you get one, it's kind of a special thing. It's a climb up the corporate ladder, and you get your own space now that you can do what you want. No one else is going to come in there and mess with it. So, my sister-in-law got me a desk cloth with some pens, and Colleen bought me a nice USB desk fan because even now I have a fan going. I always have air blowing on me. And one of the other things that she bought me was a 3-pack of Tide sticks. And that's because she knows me so well. I'm going to be wearing white shirts. I better have Tide sticks. And guess what? So November 30th, it'll be my 3-year anniversary there. All 3 Tide sticks are gone. I killed the last one about a month ago. So I need to get some more Tide sticks. So my wife, if she doesn't know me best, nobody does. She bought me those, and I've used every one. I'll tell you right now, Tide sticks, they flip and work. I'll tell you right now. All Chiefs carried a white in our vehicles in case we had to do news. Yeah. I mean, I wear one every day. When I go in, like if I have to go in on call or off duty, I'm just in my civilian clothes. If the big red car and the gold badge doesn't give it away, then send me home. But yeah, every day I wear the white. Right, Law? It is a special thing to get your own office. It really is. And I have my own secretary. I am definitely spoiled in the latter part of my career. Good morning, Terry from Light and Love 73 is here. How are you, my friend? Thank you for that. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, share us out, and subscribe. Comment on the live stream. If you're coming in after the fact and you're watching us on the replay, give us a like, give us a comment. Help us overcome that algorithm. I've been really trying hard not to pay attention to the numbers, subscribers and all that stuff. I just can't get heads or tails of it. One day I look and I'm up. Then I look again and I've lost 6 subscribers, whatever. It's not that big of a deal for me. I just think it's weird. People come and go, I guess. So, Charlie's saying Tide Sticks, yes. Terry's saying good morning to the Gaylors. Tide Sticks are a 5-star for sure. They are, Law. I love those things. I'd be walking around with a bib without them. Doing well. I'm getting over a bout of some sort of a respiratory infection thing or something, but thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. How's everything going with you? How's Emil? How's your work? Shirley saying glitter bombs. If you guys don't know Light and Love 73, my good friend Terry, you need to go over to her channel. We are, our souls have been brought together for a good reason. Like I talk about, no such thing as a chance meeting. Well, Terry and I were brought together early in my YouTube journey. And she's a very kind soul, a very good person. So you need to go over and check her out and listen to some of the things that she has to say, because she's a wise lady. She knows what she's talking about. So go over and check her out. Between our two great nations. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but is that relating to your big news? You still didn't tell me what time your live stream is. When and what time is your live stream, Rob? My chief was the only one that had a secretary, but she would type my cause and origin reports for me. Email is good. Work is non-existent, but things are looking up. Well, I hope so. Love you too, my friend. Like I said, we've been friends here on YouTube for a while. One of these days, I'm going to make it down south and get to meet you guys. I've met some of my YouTube friends so far. Took a cruise in order to do it, but I'm slowly meeting some people. I have some YouTube content creator friends that live right here in my state, which is cool. They're going to be leaving soon. John and Nancy from J&N Travels. They're going to be doing their snowbird thing soon. Almost 5 years, Terry. Has it been that long? Oh my God. I think I've told this story before, but I was laid up with an injury at home. Couldn't work. And I was new to YouTube. And it was late at night or early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, the pain and all of that, not a lot of sleeping happening. And I stumble across this girl talking about, struggling with anxiety and depression, and talking about positivity and the dangers of negativity in that. And I was very intrigued, and I start watching, and it was Terry. And we've been friends ever since. Like I said, she's a wise girl. And if you're not friends with her, you need to go over and become friends with her. She does quick live streams. She'll post quick videos, how she's feeling for the day or her thoughts on the day. It's good stuff. Might be Saturday at 7 in the morning. Last comment is connected to the previous message. Right. Between two great nations. If it is, and I'm not saying it is, where and where to? So, but you're going between two great nations. Yeah, right, John. Haven't seen Jen in a while. I know she's out there. She every now and then will like a Facebook post that I put off. No making you cry this early in the morning. Well, I wasn't trying to make you cry. Just saying how much I appreciate your friendship and how long we've been friends here. You're one of my oldest YouTube friends. There was another woman that I had connected with back then, and she was her name was Mandy, and she was like the multimedia queen or something. She mostly did crafting. She would live stream doing crafts for like hours, 8, 10 hours sometimes, and people would come and go. Now, you would say, why is Jimmy watching crafting? Well, at 2 in the morning when you can't sleep because the pain of your injury or whatever, I mean, you click onto some crazy stuff. And I stumbled upon this woman. She was crafting. I don't know. So I started watching, and her and I became fairly good friends, but then she just disappeared. Don't know where she went. That's the thing with this YouTube. People come and go. Some people need a break from it. Some people have enough. You never know, but we all need a guiding light now and then. Happy tears are good tears. It's good to cry. I learned that too. Crying's not as long as you can control it. Yep, we definitely need a guiding light now and then. We all do. Look, we're just people, man. We're all strong. We show strength at times. We show weakness at times. Sometimes you need a hug. Right? Many have come and gone. You've seen them get over 10,000 subs and then disappear. It's odd, right? I mean, I'm not here for, and I know a lot of us we're not. We all want to see the numbers grow, but I'm not specifically here for that. I'm here for the fun, the camaraderie, as they say. But I like it. Thanks, Mom. So Terry, now you have my mom as one of your new subscribers. So that would be Nancy. Nancy. How's the weather down there, Mom? Must be warm in the 60s. Yeah, right? Yeah, some channels, they just disappear. They just stop doing stuff out of the blue. And you never know. Look, what do we say? Everyone has a story, right? Life happens. All right, speaking of that, we got to get out of here. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. It'll definitely save your day. It'll save your week. It'll save your life. When I tell you that I'm living proof that PMA works, please believe me. I am. There really can be some dark times in life, and you need to employ positivity to push all that negative energy out. It really, really, really works. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. Like I said, everyone has a story. We know that. And you may come across somebody in your day that you don't know, and they may be having a bad time. And all you do is smile at them or tell them, hey, thank you. You see a guy with a veteran's hat. You may make their day. And that's what it's about. MAD, make a difference in somebody's day. Thank a first responder, the firefighters, police officers, EMS, and healthcare workers, especially our nurses. We love our nurses. Doctors would be nothing without them. And last but not least, thank our veterans, past, present, and future. The men and ladies of the armed forces are out there every day, 24/7. They're on that proverbial wall protecting us from harm, protecting our liberties and freedoms, and protecting that beautiful red, white, and blue flag. Old Glory. You know how I feel about my flag and my country. Don't take it for granted, and don't let anybody disrespect it. I appreciate you guys. I know you know that. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for coming out today. We've had 12 in the chat today. It's great. Eddie Lugo will be coming up at 7:15, and then at 8:00 we got See Me Traveling with Kurt and Marcia. They'll be up, and then I don't know who's on after that. It is Tuesday. As long as I'm continue to feel better, I'll be up tomorrow morning. Like I said, we have put cocktail hour aside at least until we get through the holidays. Need a quick break from that, but I guess that's gonna be it. I gotta get ready to go to work. I'm sure they've been missing me there. It's been a couple of days since I've been there, but gotta get going. So I want to wish everybody peace and love. Much love to all of you. Have a good day. My name is Jimmy. I'm your Stu Tourist. I'll see you guys later. Peace and out.